Hello people. How are we doing? We're going for a walk on this channel today. Look, it's Ellie, look. There she is, enjoying herself. There's Sammy down there, look. Sammy needs a wash. She's very dirty. Oh, I'm struggling with my my knee a little bit this morning. I should have strapped it up. Happy Christmas, guys. Happy New Year as well to everybody. I don't know if I've spoke to you guys since. Yes, they've the quality landowners don't want anybody walking anywhere as per usual, so they've, as you can see, they've tried to make a mess and cut the trees so that there's no way to actually get into the path. But if you're quite a savvy walker like me, then you'll make yourself a new one. So, yeah. Yeah, they've put the trees across the path on purpose to stop people coming up here, which is not very good because it is a footpath actually. You know, there is actually a footpath that runs through here. My God, look at the state of this. What a mess. Really, really muddy. Really muddy. I think it's mostly mountain biking. If you can see that. People mountain bike it through here and then they tear it all up. Happy New Year, guys. Yes, into yet another lockdown, tier 5, whatever it is. So, whatever. Makes no difference anymore. It just seems the same. Nothing seems to have changed, really. Oh, knees hurting a bit this morning. So, hope you've all had a great Christmas. Where's Ellie? Ellie! Where is she? Ellie! Oh, there she is. There she is, look. Hello, you nutter. You having fun? Yeah. Oh, she's happy to go out, aren't you? Whee! Go on then. Go and have a run round. Bless her. Oh, it's nice to see her like that. It really is. It's just nice to be able to see her happy. Because she's been a bit fed up because she's not been out a lot. Yeah, the mountain bikers have definitely chewed a lot of this away, yeah. Because what's happened is the tyres have slid on the path and they've sort of worn it out. They've slid it away. But yeah, I guess it's like everywhere, isn't it? There's too many people and there's nowhere to go. This is the problem. Yes, I haven't been up here for ages. I've not been here for ages. It's been really nice to come up here again. I've not been here in a long time. Yes, I know they put signs saying no mountain biking at the other end, but not in the middle here. But again, where are you supposed to go? Where are you going to go? You know, if you've got a bike, you want to go for a ride, don't you? But the problem is, too many people. They just keep building and building and building all these houses. And of course, that's more and more people with more bikes, more walkers, more everything. And there's nowhere to go. So everywhere gets overrun, basically. I mean, where I'm going now, nobody came up here. Only, say, I don't know, 10 years ago. The only path that was here was probably one that I made, you know? Whereas, and look at it now. You know, it's like, I do find it a shame because I'm finding, everybody's finding it really hard to find anywhere to go now. Anywhere that you can actually go for a walk, because lots of the woodlands and stuff that I used to walk in, I can't go in them anymore because they've been sold, and then the landowners have decided this is mine, I don't want you in here anymore, which obviously fair enough, but I think it's sad because if you've been walking through it for the last 25 years plus, and now all of a sudden you can't go through it anymore, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, you know. I think it's really sad, and lots of places are getting like that now. Luckily, this is, I mean, obviously I've got to travel to get here. This is not on my doorstep. I've popped in and seen my mum this morning, check out that she was okay and she's got enough shopping and whatnot. So I've obviously been seeing my mum and just dropping Ellie for a walk on the way back home. But this is part of the Clevedon estate, this, which is quite large. I guess obviously being a private estate, they could turn round and revoke all access again, like lots of the others have, in which case, which they have done to here already in some places, because there were on the other side of the valley here, which is up over the hill, there used to be an entrance into these woods. You could park at the bottom and walk up this lane into the other part of this, but you can't get in there anymore. That was another thing they said, no access, private, can't come in here. You know, once you're in here you can walk around it, but what they've done is revoked access to it getting in here. If you see what I'm saying. There's basically two entrances into this whole wood. There's one at the bridleway at that end, and there's one of a footpath at that end. As you can walk around it, there's miles to walk once you're in here, but they're the only two places you can get to, and they're not easily accessible. You can't sort of park there and then go into the wood. You have to park further away and walk to it and then walk in, if you see what I'm saying. So to get into here now is quite difficult, and like I say, one of the shortcuts that I use is obviously the one I just showed you earlier. I park down on the road and then cut up through, but they don't like you doing it. But then how else are you supposed to get in here? You can't come in here to enjoy it otherwise. It's stupid, you know. The other access, like I say, would be at the other end, but you can't park there because there's a school and everything, and then you have to walk probably 1/4 of a mile up a lane to be able to actually get into it, which is a real palaver. So there's that's a pain. And the other side, there's a really long bridleway which is really muddy because lots of horses use it, and that's the other access. But again, nowhere to park at that end either. The only way to park is where I've parked, which is down there. But again, they don't like coming in. Anyway, whatever. We're here, aren't we? And we're enjoying it. So at least we're here for now. At least we're making the best of it. Yeah, so Happy New Year. Hope you've had a good Christmas. I said all that. Yeah, I want to get back into doing it again. I've got out of doing the vlogs. I know I've been usually putting them over on West Country, but I thought I'd do a vlog over here, a personal vlog over on Scudo for a change. Yes. I've charged up my battery on my electric bike as well, so I'll do a video on that as well, because I know a lot of you guys have left a lot of comments and saying what's happened with the bike build, and obviously I built the bike ready to sell and I used it a couple of times. Unfortunately I had a puncture on one of my outings, which was a good test because it showed that I'd built, the way I'd built it was so that I could take the wheel off easily to change the inner tube and put it back on again, and it worked absolutely perfectly. My design worked absolutely perfect, so I was really pleased with that. It worked really well, so I was well chuffed. But, I mean, I work on a lot of electric bikes, and a lot of the bikes that I see that are built are built to make money. They're not built with a mechanic in mind, and some of them are an absolute disaster to take apart, to try and change inner tubes and things like that if you get a puncture. Some of them are not friendly at all. They don't give you any free play in the cables or anything. They're a blinking disaster, you know. So my design worked perfectly and I was really happy, so I will share that with you guys at some point this week, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, me and Ellie are going to carry on 10 minutes. Yeah, so sorry if it was a bit of a waffly one. Hope you guys are all doing really well. Stay well, everybody. And if you've got any ideas of anything else you want to see, drop it in the comments down below. Yes, let me know if you want me to do any more music videos as well. I hope you enjoyed the last track I put up. That was one of my own concoctions, which I've really enjoyed doing, so maybe some more of them as well. Anyway, I'm going because Ellie's chasing the squirrel. So have a night, guys. Have a great rest of the day, and see you next one. I'll leave you with Ellie. Come on then, Ellie.